Amy, she plans to promote a weight loss product. Isn't it, Amy?
She's Amy, can you hear her? She said you want to start with a weight loss program.
Product.
She says she was thinking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the first thing you have to decide what you want to promote, because accordingly you can accordingly plan your strategy.
Right.
You have to know your target audience, because you can't promote everything to everyone. There's
Sure.
only a niche group of people who are interested in your product.
They're
So you
absolutely
should be able to niche down to who you want to sell your product to.
right.
Yeah, the first thing you have to do is decide what you want to sell. Like today, the three most common and the most lucrative niches are health, wealth, and relationships,
Yeah.
because they are evergreen topics.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
Yeah, I mean, health, it can be anything on health. It includes weight loss, fitness. I mean, it comes in that segment. So what you have to do, you can, instead of going through all these funnels and all that, what you can do is start promoting it through Facebook.
Okay.
And you don't just promote by spamming your links here, and that's the wrong thing to do. What you should start with is you should get your affiliate. You got to choose a product. And Amy, like the best way to choose it is according to the how much commission you get and how much return, how many refunds you're getting for the product, like how many returns, how many people are returning it if there are objections. The fewer returns there are, the better the product is.
Okay.
And then and then you have to choose your product, and then you have to start promoting it online on your through your Facebook profile.
All
In the
right.
sense, you have to join relevant groups that are interested in weight loss. Like I'm taking a weight loss example now. It
Right.
applies to any product. You have to join a group which is relevant to the product. You have to start commenting. People will ask questions, and there are people asking questions. What can I do to lose weight? I've been trying such and such a thing. I've tried this. I've tried that. It hasn't worked for me. Then you have to say, you can play the comment. You have to start. According to what you have to sort of suggest your product, but indirectly, not directly. I know about a product which has helped me lose weight. Are you interested in taking a look? And if they respond, then you can share your link to them through the DM, a direct message. This process takes a bit longer, but then if you consider the time taking to learn about all these funnels and websites and landing pages and all that, this is much better, because you learn to build relationships. Once you get to know people, you build relationships, and then they learn to they trust you better because they know who you are. When you start talking to them and then you start discussing a problem, you give them a solution. The main idea of affiliate marketing is to offer a solution to their problem. Someone is suffering from a problem, and you have a product which can solve the problem.
Have
That is
you
the main idea of affiliate marketing. You
have
don't
you
sell.
have you found that that group on Facebook is really big?
Yeah, that's what you have to go. It's better if you can get into paid groups, but there are public groups that there are a lot of people. That is a bit the fewer people there are, the better.
Why?
There are niche, because there are too many people that it'll be crowded. You won't get that much of interaction.
Oh, okay, I got you. So
Yeah.
find a
So you
small,
better
find a niche.
yeah, small. Everyone does the mistake of joining a bigger group, thinking you get better more people to sell to. But that's a big mistake, because your message, your this comments will all get it just gets people, other people are private. So many people will be posting some posts or some comments. So just you won't know it. No one will read it much.
So you get buried.
Yeah, you get buried in all this everything else.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So that actually it's even better if you join some, if you can get into a paid group. Then if you get someone who's bought something, they give a group. There's many people that have a group. They start a group for weight loss and all that. You can just try them out. You can see the private groups are always better. Private groups, they ask you a few questions, and you answer those questions, you enter it.
Okay.
They are the better groups, not the public groups. The private groups are more regulated. You can join them.
Good to know. I did not know that.
Yeah, yeah. The private one's always better.
Yeah, there's a lot that I don't know about Facebook because I don't use it every day.
Yeah,
That Amy does.
Facebook is a big market. I'm telling you, because there are more than billions of people on it. Because there will be someone who wants your product.
Yeah.
You just have to find them. You have to find them. That's all.
Interesting. Okay, because I have
Yeah.
another business that I can use the same principle on. It's good
Yeah,
to
it
good to
applies to
know.
any business, anything you can use, any marketing, any business, any coaching, anything you do, it works. You just
Good.
have to look. Yeah, the first thing you need to know your target audience.
Yeah.
And then on you can check my profile. You see, when you see my, like, you have to start sharing posts on your profile about your topic, whatever you want to promote. You got to share posts about it to show your authority, to show that you know what you're selling, what you're talking about. Then
Okay.
people will get to trust you.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah, that's the main point of having a profile. Many people make the mistake of only sharing motivational quotes. There's no point in sharing it because one or two is okay because you're motivating someone, but you have to be that should be a reason for motivating them. They want to motivate them to they want to do better in their coaching. You got to teach them some tips, some suggestions. You just give your own experience, what you have done, what you have, how you have improved, what you are doing, and all the everyday learnings. If you share that, it's more than enough. People will relate to you as you are a person. They'll be going through the same journey, so they will actually like it that way.
Okay.
So you have to share. Then you can share even posts, different posts in the groups. You don't share the same post on your profile and the groups. Groups, say once in a way you can share a post, one or two posts about weight loss. Like if you're doing weight loss, how like keto diet, what is the benefits of keto diet? Something special about the keto diet. Write something over there. Or you share some. Don't share your links then. Never share your links on your posts. Links should always be shared through your direct message. Direct message. Because we share it direct. If you share your link directly, there's a chance of getting blocked and all that. So you should never share links directly.
Okay.
And then you can see you can harness the same thing once this will take a bit of time, but once you get, I think she can't hear me. I think.
No.
Okay. Yeah, but once you get, there's so many similar thing. You can do the similar thing in Pinterest and TikTok. There's so many avenues. So you harness all this free traffic. You don't have to pay for ads also. You can use ads after you get the benefit of organic marketing is you know your target audience. Once you know who you're targeting, then you can spend on ads because you can target the ads better. Many people make the mistake of starting off with ads, and you end up burning a pocket because you don't know who to target. You just send random keywords, random ads, random. There's no message to the right person. You have to start learning who you're targeting, which problem you're solving, write relevant posts, and then when you find people who are looking for who are suffering from the same problem and want a solution, you have to provide them with the solution.
Okay.
And the thing about affiliate marketing, you should never focus on the sales.
It should
Always
never should never what?
Focus on the sale.
Oh, focus on the sales. Okay.
Yeah, because once you get attached to the sale, you'll make mistakes. You should focus on building a relationship, teaching someone, helping someone.
All right.
That is the present panda now. Everyone is doing the same thing. You don't just sell. Everyone is selling. Like if I send you a direct message, are you interested in buying something? You'll get angry. Anyone will get angry when you get introduced. You introduce yourself and you introduce to a product. And your first meeting, you should just learn to get to know each other, and then you can discuss your problems. You'll find something in the profile. I can't tell you everything in one meeting. I'm just telling you. That's all the basic thing. You have to build relationships, get to know each other, and you get to meet people. Like I never knew you. I got to know you. We discuss the problems. You discuss your problem. Amy is speaking about her problem, and I gave her some solutions. And it's not. You get to know each other. The main thing is get to know each other. When you know each other, then you feel more confident of listening to them. Main thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Then once you believe, then you can just try it. Whatever they say, you can try it. There's no harm in trying it out. You try it out, and then you realize it works. Then the trust, you develop a trust there. There's more of a trust. The relationship is built. That's the main process that's happening now. You should work on that.
All right.
Because when you get one customer, you can sell tomorrow. You can sell another product to the same person. They'll be interested in another product also. They will be interested in doing a repeat business with you. They will send referrals to their friends if they're happy with you. They know you. Then they will like what you're doing, your services, your product, your program, whatever you do. They will give their same reference to someone else. So there are a lot of benefits to building relationships. No, it won't be a one-time affair. You'll know each other for a long time. You get to have and then you can start sending emails. That's another process also. You can also start sending emails. You don't have to every time chat to them. You can just send an email. You collect everyone's emails, and then you can send emails about your new products, new programs, anything you have. And there's a big cycle then.
All right, I understand.
Yeah, so that's the way you should work on affiliate marketing. And then this funnels and all, you can use it a bit later on. You don't have to start with it because it is useful. I'm not saying it's bad. It's very useful. But when you can't afford to invest so much on that every day. You have to pay the monthly expenses, the monthly bills, and all that. So it's better if you start off this way. Then once you grow, you get more confident about what you're doing, what you're selling. Then you can start investing into a landing page builder and then a building funnels. You will learn the process as you proceed. Like even I didn't know anything about. Now I'm sending emails. I didn't know about how to send emails. I'm a writer, so I've written emails for my clients, but I never knew how to send my own campaign. I've learned it now after I started affiliate marketing. So it's easy. It's once you get you start, you slowly learn everything. It'll be it just comes by. It's a rolling process. You just have to start in the correct way. Then we just one by one you get new what do you call it? You learn new things. You get ideas what to do, what you can do.
Uh,
That's the way it works.
all right. So
And so like
how long you've been doing this? I think you mentioned before, but I didn't catch it. How long have you been in affiliate marketing?
I've been in this about 8 months now actually.
Oh, 8 months.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. And how successful are you now?
I'm okay. I've got a few sales, and I've not had many sales, but I've got mentors who are teaching me everything. I'm learning the process. So
Okay.
I've learned the process. It's not a fast process. I've got only two sales so far, but then I'm not worried about it because I'm happy that I build relationships. I know people, and I'm improving by the day. I've learned many things. What I didn't know before, I know I can do much more than I could before,
Okay.
and I know the process much better nowadays. And so actually it's very it just takes a bit of time, but you can't expect overnight results. That's what I have to. You have to. Just you can't. Everyone thinks that affiliate marketing gives you sales immediately. It's at least a 3 months learning process,
All
minimum
right.
3 months. After 3 months, you will see results. And actually, even I took a lap because I had my son's wedding and all that, so I had a big gap in between. So again, I started 3 months. I started 8 months back. Then I had my son's wedding, so I was busy with that. Then I just started 3 months back actually, just 3 months in February.
All
So,
right.
yeah, but then I've learned a lot, and then I've improved a lot. I know I didn't know all this. I've met so many people. I've got a big network now, and that people are messaging me, learning things, and I'm helping people. That we once they learn, you build a relationship, then they start and that's the main reason you don't actually go for small, low ticket of products nowadays. People target higher ticket products because if you spend, you give the same amount of the same effort for the same sale you get but then even like in the low ticket product, you only get a minimum commission, maybe 10%, 15%, or maybe about $30, $40. But
Right.
then if you target a high ticket program, a high ticket product, then you get a better commission per sale. So we can start with low ticket. Like I said, it's a big process. You just have to start slowly. You can't expect anything overnight.
All
It'll
right.
take a bit of time. Like my mentors, they have been doing it. None of them have done anything overnight. They're all 1 year, 1.5 years, 2 years before they started getting hitting 5 figures, 6 figures. Everyone started slow. Those who promise you can get overnight, they are you don't. I don't recommend you believing in them. You should, and it takes 3 months. It's always a minimum of 3 months. You start 3 months because you have to build a relationship, learn the process. So it takes a minimum of 3 months. Then after that, depending on your context, the people, how good you learn, how well you target, you know your target audience, how well you know your product. Accordingly, you get better sales. It all depends on that.
All right. Okay.
So like yeah, I've shared a few. I think have you seen the resources I shared with Amy about affiliate marketing? And you can I'm just telling you the same thing which I've learned. I've tried. It's all working. Everything is working. The same thing my mentors have told me. The same thing I'm doing is all working. I'm in the right path. They're all telling me I'm you're doing it very well. So it's not. It's all a matter of time before I get even better. I get a continuous stream of sales. So I'm not saying even the same thing can happen to you. You don't have, you should never expect anything immediately. It'll take a bit of time, but it will happen.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. So everyone, you just see anyway. Before you start promoting a product, read the reviews. Every time read. Don't make a mistake of investing without reading anything. Always read the reviews. See how well the product is. How if there are any complaints, anything negative about it. Only then you should start promoting a product.
Okay. Well, hold on a second. I think Amy's got a question. What was your question, Amy?
Okay.
The products that I have looked at all say I must be whitelisted in order to sell them. What does whitelisted mean?
What
I couldn't get you.
what does whitelisted mean?
Whitelisted. Where did you get them?
Where did you get that comment from? What's the revel?
On ClickBank, when I went in to pick a product to promote, it says
Uh-huh.
I must be whitelisted in order to promote their product.
No, you don't have to do. You don't have to do that actually. You just
Why
have
why does it say
it
that?
just because whitelist is there are certain products you need to get permission to sell. That's why they say whitelist. It's better to
Oh, you have
avoid
to
those
get
products.
permission. So that's what whitelisting means. Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All
So
right.
it's better to avoid those products. See the products which are more people are promoting. The people with more, you can just check out the ClickBank account and see which product people are, which is more popular. Those are the better products to pick out.
Okay, so that whitelisting is just a terminology they use to get
Yeah,
your
yeah,
product approved. Okay,
yeah. That's the main thing.
all right.
Because some people they can change the branding and all that. They get all that permission, do all that. Then they get permission to do all that. That is called whitelisting.
All right, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we go from here?
So like first, I suggest you first decide what you want to promote. What you're most comfortable in talking about, explaining, and what you've seen. I mean, I better if it's something if you've used. If
Uh,
not used, at least you know about topics you know about, because that you can interact better with the prospective client that way.
Okay, well, Amy, I think, has already picked a category, haven't you, Amy?
Yeah,
Yes, you're
I'm
saying
looking
weight
at
loss.
products, but I haven't personally used either of the ones that I've been looking at.
Okay, yeah, she's picked weight loss.
Okay, that's a good niche because many people there are a lot of people looking for some solutions. So like you can join the weight loss groups. There are quite a few weight loss groups in Facebook. You can start it over there, and then you start sharing some posts on your profile about weight loss. Someone like it related to what are the topic, which is the product you want to promote. Something
Okay.
about weight loss, about how you should maintain a diet. If it's related to diet, but importance of diet, importance of eating small meals, importance of maintaining a diet. Then some a few points here, and it doesn't have to be something long. Something short will be enough. And then a similar, you just join a few groups in with focus on weight loss, and then you start interacting with the people. The people ask questions. What can I do to lose weight? I've been trying this. I've been trying a certain supplement, and it's not giving me any results. So what should I do to? What can I do? Then you can just give a suggestion like I've tried such and such a product, and then it's given me some results. And then would you be like interested to know more about it? Then someone, not necessarily the person who posted, someone else may even interact, may even come in and say, I'd like to take a look, and I like learn more about it. And then you can just share, they can share the link with them and through direct message. And then they will want to learn more about product. So you should know the product, so you can explain how it works, what it does, and all that,
And how
how it helps you.
how do you get those people then to share their link on the topic with somebody else so your group enlarges and expands? How do you do that?
Like, pardon?
How do you expand that group so you get more followers?
And then you have to start. We got to start them making. I mean, getting friends. They can also start a group later on. That'll be later on. You can start having your own group. Get people into your group. That's also another benefit of create. That's why people create groups in Facebook, because once
Oh,
you get all,
okay.
yeah, you can nurture them in the group.
So would
You have to
that
get
be
all this. You can,
that would be the ultimate goal? Create your own group?
yeah, group, create your
Oh,
own group. You can sell all your products there.
oh, okay. So no
So
one else is
it's a good.
controlling it. You're controlling your
Yeah,
group.
you're controlling it. Yeah,
Good.
you control. And you got, yeah. Always collect email address. Because the emails is one asset you'll have on your own. You can make, supposing Facebook breaks, I mean, it gets closes down, or Pinterest, you can never know what happens. But then if you have an email list of everyone you know, somehow you got to get the email list. That is also that's another process. You have to show them your authority. Show, like I got from Amy. You have to give something of value, which they will want to learn about, which they feel will be useful for them. You collect the email address of everyone all your potential prospects, and you can send emails after that. You can do it later. I mean, you have to use an autoresponder, so you can do that later. That's the next step.
Does
I'm just
every
telling you the process.
does everybody freely share their email address with you?
Not every. I mean, you got to give something of value.
Okay.
Give them a lead. We call it a lead magnet. Excuse me. Like, they want to learn something, like a weight loss. Okay, you have to give them a lead magnet of which ingredients have to promote fast weight loss. What you can do to lose weight quickly. Something which they will want to know, how you can lose weight just by by eating. Something which they will want to learn about, and you can just share the resource with them. There are people who share the email addresses. Out of 10, at least 5 will share.
Okay.
It works. I've done it. Everyone does it. Not only me. Everyone does it. It's what everyone does nowadays. Or you can even ask for email address when they join your group. If you create a group, you can also get people. They collect email addresses over there.
All right.
Then you can nurture the email those people. It's all a process of nurturing. Once you have a group, you have a people who believe in you, and you can use that belief, and you can start promoting different products in the same group. So there actually is a limitless yet. There's a lot of opportunity. You just know how you need to know how to harness it. You can use Pinterest. The same strategies are used in Pinterest and TikTok. And TikTok and video content is very fast moving these days. You can share a video, not necessarily with your face. You can share some videos without your face, share points, tips. You get people to interact with your video who will like your video. You can reach out to them. So you don't have to depend on ads. You don't have to depend on autoresponders. You don't have to depend on the landing page builders and all that.
Okay.
You
So
can do it all without all that.
have you formed your own group yet?
No, because forming a group is a responsibility. I am collecting emails now. I'm doing it next because once you form a group, you have to be active in the group also.
Okay, that makes
So
sense.
yeah, because
So,
I don't want just I want if I create a group, I want to give some value to it. I don't just want to create a group and leave them hanging in. And many people do the same thing. They create a group, then they send one day or share one or two posts, and there's nothing, no activity in the group. I
all
don't
right.
want to do that. So
Have
I'm not ready for the group now. I'm doing. I will be doing it.
okay. Have you created your own videos yet?
Yeah, I've created my own videos. I've shared. I have a lot of reels. Facebook, you can see my Facebook reels. A few of them. I haven't showed my. I'm doing it without my face now. I'll be doing it next because I'm a big camera shy. Actually, I'm not that confident in the camera. It's
Okay.
a problem everyone faces. It's a common problem.
Yeah.
I'm overcoming it now. I'm finally overcome. I'm a bit more confident now because I speak a bit too fast. So I'm always a bit hesitant to take videos and all that. So I mean everyone has setbacks. It's not an easy process. You just learn. You have to
Yeah.
come out of your comfort zone. You have to be ready to change. You have to be ready to learn. It'll take a bit of time, but it will happen. I've seen people in front of me who have grown within 3 4 months. I watched their journey, and that's how I believe in affiliate marketing. Many people don't believe in it, but then I've seen people virtually in front of my eyes, their progress, how they're selling, how they're making things.
Okay.
It works.
Okay.
You just have to do it properly. And if you can start with a few cheaper products now, lower, then I advise shifting to something more expensive because you get more money in return.
Sure.
When you're learning the process, you don't have to invest. Like all these things are free. Then you can invest, and then you can start investing once you get a few sales. Then you can start investing in a product, and you can sell something which is more like you get 50%, 100% commission in some products, and it's very worthwhile then.
Okay.
You just have to start. You can start like I'm saying now by joining Facebook groups which are relevant to the product you're selling, and then leaving comments there, writing posts over there, and then at the same time writing a few posts on your profile, and then you have to send friend requests to people who are interested with whatever you do, and you have to check out friend requests. That's also another process. People who may be looking out for who want to know how to lose weight. When you go to the different groups, weight loss groups, you have to check the members over there. See, there are people who will want to know more weight loss. You can send friend requests to them, and you can discuss weight loss journey with them. Then they were when you're talking, you don't immediately sell your product. Take some time, 1, 2, 3, 4 days, and just talk about your product. If they're interested, they'll ask you for more details. If they're not, you just forget about it and move to the next person.
All
You
right.
just build your network. You have to build your network.
Okay.
Like if you're saying you can use it for your business, you can start with your business. Amy can start with her business, with her weight loss. Then both of you will benefit at the same time. Instead of doing the same thing, both of you doing the same thing. Like you can be in the same groups you want to, but then you can Amy can focus on her weight loss and you can focus on your business. I'm just suggesting that way you can cover up more ground that way.
That makes sense.
Like your business. What is your business anyway, Bill?
I sell water treatment systems to homeowners.
Beg pardon?
I sell water treatment systems.
Okay, water treatment. Okay. Then
Okay.
maybe you can reach out to how homeowners and all that stuff, how people or the contractors, people will be interested in the product. There are groups, a lot of groups like that with people discussing those things and all.
I'll bet
Home
there are.
improvement.
I should look for
Yeah,
them because I don't know where they
yeah,
are. That's a good
yeah. You
idea.
just look. That is where the beauty of keywords come in. Keywords are the thing. Like you have to imagine what you will be looking for when you want your product. Like will you be looking for water treatment system? You got to see what are the words. Like how do I what do you actually do? Water treatment?
Uh, I have a niche in the water treatment business. It's called softening and
Okay,
purification, all with the
okay,
same system. So
okay,
it's a combination of purification and softening.
okay. So the same way you can find out with water purification, water softening. You'll find some groups people very related. You got to just look at in the Facebook scroll bar. Put it water purification, water treatment, water softening. and you go down to groups. It is check out the different groups, see which is the most seems to be most relevant to you, and you join them.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah, yeah, that's why you should just. I mean, there are lots of groups. You just don't have to join everything. Join a few which you think is the most relevant, which should be the most useful to you. You can always come out if you don't find any value. It just come out. They don't pay. You see how many posts they have per day, how active they are. The more active they are, the better the group is. Don't
Okay,
join groups which have no activity because it'll be dead.
that makes sense.
Join the groups, yeah. Join the groups which have a lot of activity. People are communicating at least a few posts a day. They are the groups. Those are the groups you should join. They'll
Huh.
be sharing things. People are watching you. You'll be seeing that.
Oh, then I'll start looking for it because I've
Yeah,
never
yeah,
done that before.
yeah. So it's all the thing. Like I'm saying, everything. I'm overwhelmed. Everything. I don't want to tell everything on one call because you'll get confused. There's lots of things which can be, which you can do. A lot of things.
All
There's a
right.
lot of potential, a lot of things. But just start out this way. Find out what you want to do, what you want to sell. Find out, think of who will be, what problems people will be having. Why will they want to? Why they want to buy from you? Why you have to? What you can? What your product can solve? Those are the questions you think about.
Yeah.
Then look for similar groups, people look for groups which have people looking for answers. Weight loss groups, fitness groups, whatever it is. Depending on the product, weight loss is a big niche. Some people are weight loss, they want over 40s, weight loss over 50s. There are even groups like that. People you can join a weight loss group for the women over 40, men who are over 50. There are different groups. Just join the private groups, and then you start posting over there, start commenting over there, start interacting, introduce yourself,
Yeah.
and then build your authority. That's the main thing. Build your authority. Show you know your business, and then you can once you can repeat the same thing with any other thing. Say any other product. That's why people usually focus on one similar thing. So it will be easier one niche where there are so many products to promote instead of doing the whole thing again, something which you'll be focusing on complete entirely on. Like I'm focusing on affiliate marketing and writing because I'm a writer is writing. So I'm only focusing on those two aspects. So you have to accordingly look for people who be interested in you. Then when you're starting, then later on you can always branch out. There's no problem. But the beginning it's always better to do something which is which you are comfortable with and which you can speak better with, which you can explain better, and then you can start selling your stuff, whatever it is, promoting it, building relationships, then selling. Selling is always last. You don't focus on sales first. Focus on sales last. Focus on building a. Okay, I think my the meeting may end in 10 minutes. I'll send a link again if we don't end by
Okay.
then. Okay, because so the main thing is to just build a relationship, build your authority, get to build. You should improve your network. How many people you have, just improve. It's not enough to just sell to your friends and your relatives because they may not be interested in what you're selling. Your friends and relatives is not even if you have 500 friends, 500 relatives, they won't be interested. Maybe only 100 will be interested in what you're selling. You should have a network of people who are interested in what you're selling. Because even though if you keep on writing posts, if there's no one who's going to buy it from you, then there's no point in writing those posts. There should be people in your network who will want to learn about whatever you're selling. Then when you write those posts, they'll be interested in what you're doing, and then they will want to what do you call it? Learn more about it.
So
It
when
becomes,
you write a post, it's an
yeah,
educational post, correct?
educational. Yeah, educational. It should be something of value. That's what is the value. Educational, something which is related to the product.
So you just have to come up with a bunch of subtopics under your
Yeah,
category
yeah,
to write the post
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
And how many a week or per month would you recommend?
A week, at least three or four.
3 or 4
Not
a
every.
week?
Don't. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't
Okay.
have to be very long. A
Uh,
short one subtopic, and few write a few lines about it. Then you just share it in your profile.
oh,
In the beginning,
okay.
some people may not find people interacting in the beginning, but there will be people who watch it, but they won't interact. So don't lose heart.
Yeah.
You just start posting.
All right.
Then as you start posting, you start building a network of people. There'll be more people reading it, and they'll be interacting with it. And sometimes they're also called engagement posts. Engagement post means you have to give them some like a question. You can see, just check out my profile. You can see some of my profile. Just don't talk about the topic at all. Just like okay, like I've written, my failure is stepping stone to success. You never know until you try. Those posts are called engagement posts. When you have those engagement posts, you get people who will be interested in seeing what you're doing. That's why you call engagement posts.
So
It is
each post should be running a topic of how to solve a problem then, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
then the once in the when you can also sprinkle a few posts, engagement posts, a few motivational posts, one or two, not every day, just for a change,
What
like
kind
some variety.
what kind of post?
In engagement posts
Oh,
to get people
engagement
to
post.
interact with you. Yeah,
Okay.
it's called engagement. You're getting people. I'll show you. I'll send you a list of engagement posts ideas.
That would be
You can get
perfect.
an idea what it means,
Yeah, I would love
what
that.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay. That would be
So you
very
get an
good.
idea, and I'm going to write a document about different types of posts you should write too. I'll
Okay.
share it with you once I'm done also.
Yeah, that'll
Give you
help
an
out a
idea.
lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Get an idea of what to write about
All
because
right.
people get stuck there. You don't know what to write about, and just people just start sharing motivational stuff. Motivational stuff won't help. You have to give a proper blend of topics. Proper like sometimes won't be able to write. It's okay. Even I've done, everyone does it. Sometimes you have your own personal commitments. You can't write 1 day, 2 days. It's okay. But make sure you come back again.
Yeah.
Don't just stop it. You should come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amy, do you have any other questions? Amy, you still there?
A- A-
Amy,
Amy,
I don't know if she's still
I
with
don't,
us or not.
I don't, she's on, but I don't think she can hear. I don't know if she can hear me or not.
I don't think she can hear me either. I've got her on the cell phone here.
Okay,
She's not
okay,
responding. I think I even lost her on the cell phone.
okay, okay.
Amy, if you can hear me,
Okay.
give me a call back. No, I guess she can't hear me.
Yeah, she can't hear, I think.
I'm gonna.
Okay, Bill, I'll share you I've got a few resources. I shared it with Amy actually. It's about the same thing what I've just discussed with you now.
All right.
I'll share it. Since I know you, I've got your profile and I'll just share it with you.
All right. I'm gonna call
You
her
can just,
back and see if I can reach her. Give me 1 second here.
okay, sure, no problem.
Sometimes I get a dropped call here where I live. It might be
Okay.
problem might be on my end. Let's see if she answers.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling. Please leave
Okay, let me try that one more time.
I don't think she's online actually. I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh, she may have dropped her connection.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, she's not online. It's in the past 20 minutes.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
She may be at work and she may have had to drop the
Yeah.
connection.
I think because you're listening, I think it's that's why she's with that just dropped off.
Yeah, she's at work and that's probably why she dropped the connection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just share that stuff with us and that'd be
Yeah.
a great help. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, we got some clarity. I got some better idea now. I mean, do you have more clarity now about what
Yes.
affiliate marketing you can do?
Yeah, I'm glad I joined this because
Yeah.
you've shortened the learning curve for me. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So I can hop on and maybe I can do another call, another maybe after you just try everything now, then we can just see what happens, how to progress. Again, anything you have, just ask, send a question over.
right.
I'm always a messenger. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And about it?
I say I appreciate your time today.
Thank you. It's nice meeting you also.
Okay, good to meet you.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll look
Okay.
forward to your email or whatever you're going to send.
Okay. Yeah. I will.
Do you have my email address?
No, I don't have an email address. I need it. Yeah, I can share my Google Doc because I prefer sharing Google Doc. Sometimes I update the doc also. So
Okay.
when I update it, you can just check it out later on.
Okay. I
Just
appreciate
send
it.
it over. Yeah.
Okay. Have a good day
Okay.
then.
Yeah. Thank you. Same to you.
Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you for your time. Yeah. And happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you very much.
Amy mentioned that you had left because of Father's Day. She mentioned it
Yeah,
last
yeah, it is
yesterday.
Father's Day here. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Have a
Yes.
good time.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Bye.